God, it's like people don't even know.
What happens if it's not downloaded?
It is downloaded.
No, what happens if we got erased?
Alright, so let's take a 20-minute break.
We're back at midnight when our brains are refreshed.
I quit.
It is
FaceTime.
I quit. Cash me out on an even amount of views. However, 20 views. They were mine.
Hey, Bijou-Bot.
We are on a schedule. May I remind you? Alright.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Improvatory, the podcast that tells stories through improv. It's officially 2019, and this is our first episode of the new year. If you guys haven't already, please do like, subscribe, and share. Links are in the description is below.
Welcome back, everybody. So this week's situation, let me just paint you a picture. Okay. So, recently I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, right? As one does when you get in a Pokemon game. Pikachu. So I thought we would take it away with a little Pokemon scenario. So imagine this. We live in a different world. A world quite like our own in many ways. There's a lot of, great things in life, the hidden side of society. But the difference is that this world now has creatures known as Pokeman. Pokeman are like animals. Some people use them to help them with their daily lives, like, the different work they do, or they just have them as friends or as pets. Some of them use them to battle, but we are actually going to look at this from a different perspective. This week, we are the Pokemon. Now, I am a little baby otter.
He's a squirrel.
Peter's a pigeon.
Nah, fuck you.
No, Peter's a pigeon.
Nah, I'm a squirrel.
Anyway.
You're a pigeon.
So we're out in the wild one day. Pidgey, Bulbasaur. No, just Pidgey.
Fuck you.
Pidgey, Squirtle, Charmander, and little Oddish. And we've been best friends ever since we were born. We were born in the same little woods. And we lived a relatively peaceful life. Life in the forest was good. There was always enough berries to eat. Grass was always greener on our side.
A lot of smurf berries.
Yeah. All of that stuff. So one day, things changed. We're out doing our normal stuff. We're out playing by the meadow. Little baby Oddish, being a grass Pokemon. He's splashing there with Squirtle and Pidgey's flying around, squeaking. Charmander's over there setting shit on fire because he's angsty. And all of a sudden we hear we all stop. We never heard anything like this before, but we had heard stories of what happens after you hear those sounds. Before we knew it, we huddled together, all looking a little scared. Pidgey was crawling around, and I had the best friend both flying around the air.
So as I'm flying, I see some smoke. I look at the rest of everybody else. I yell at them, I'll be right back, because I want to investigate.
Anyway, what he sees is a team of on a hunting expedition. And we had heard stories from them.
They're trying to hunt us and eat us because, in the Pokemon universe, there's only Pokemon. You eat food, well, you obviously know. So it's a little food chain. Pokemon eat. We try to order trains, but where that comes from. So it's a Pokemon world. Obviously, the humans, they gotta have sustenance. Like, where else are they gonna get their They're nice little fresh. They're fresh Pidgeys to eat.
Too charming. It's probably. Anyway, so we gather together and we know we gotta get out. So we start hauling Pokemon ass back to our cave. So we start running. A little Oddish. I have those stuff. I'm in the back. I'm slow. Pidgeys, getting away with boom, boom. Others are start firing bullets at Pidgey. He's swerving and dodging, using agility.
And then he does double team to create clones of himself, and then the hunters, they're firing at him. but they miss because they keep hitting the clone. The rest of us, we're already at the entrance of the cave with the rest of the other Pokemans. Pidgey manages to make it up with us, and the only light that's available is my tail. I got that flame tail going, so everybody's just like, alright, you lead us through. So we're all going through the dungeon cave, trying to figure out what's down the way. We stumble upon dead Pokemans. But the thing was, they're skeletons, so they've been for a while.
It's at this moment that we realized that we went into the wrong cave. In all the hubble bumble commotion, we thought we had ran into our typical usual cave. We had stumbled upon something else. And now that we had entered a little further on through the tunnels, we look back and there's 5 or 6 passageways leading to different directions, and all of a sudden we look at each other and we realize we don't know which way's back.
And I started thinking to myself, none of us has any rope to lead us out. What do we do?
And we're very low level.
It's very scary.
Like, see, the three of us, the fellow Squirtle, Charmander, and Oddish here, we're level 6s, and then Pidgey is a level 3.
Pidgey Peter is not happy with his level.
He has to level up.
I fly away.
So he gets lost in the cave by himself.
Pidgey by the light of little Charmander's tail. Pidgey
Yeah.
Peter flies off, and
Takes one
almost
move.
immediately we hear
And then I immediately fly back because of fucking pterodactyl.
But
Aerodactyl
but
is
now,
there.
but now he's missing a foot. Fuck! Don't throw that way!
Squirtle is just hiding his shell.
That shit rock Pokemon Squirtle! Do something!
So then Squirrel decides to stop being a bitch and gets out of his shell. He's like, you know what? I ain't gonna take shit from this no more. He aims his little water guns at the pterodactyl, hoping to fuck up the flight. And then the pterodactyl got so much mud and dust in him that he swabbles and goes to the ground. So once the pterodactyl's on the ground paralyzed because he can't move of all the sludge on his fur,
Little baby Squirtle did so much damage. There's a dazzling gleam that lights up the cave, and he begins to evolve.
And then he evolves into a Wardle. So then we decide to go down the cave. The Wardle is helping the little Pidgey. He could fly, but he's tired of flying. His wings hurt. So I lead the way, and we go down the cave, and then we see a little light ahead. And we follow that light, and it leads into a giant cavern full of crystals and this weird stuff. All these carnivore Pokemans come about from the cave.
And in the center, this is the only thing in the world that looks out of place. A shining temple. Now, we don't recognize it at first. We don't know what kind of statue this is. But at the foot of the statue are 5 hooded figures on their knees, bowing down to the statue. Carnivore Pokemon surrounding them, paying them no attention. As soon as we step foot in this room, the ferocious carnivorous Pokemon all stare at us, but they don't move, and the hooded figures rise. They slowly turn one by one. And they say,
what brings you to our kingdom? Pidgey decides something fishy, so he just takes a little swoop. He tries to swing around them if they have any tricks behind. But one of the carnivores decides to shoot some acid shit at him. So Pidgey P gets stuck at the top of the temple, stuck because it's some food that gets him stuck.
But when he gets stuck at the top, he sees there's something below us, but we can't see it. Only he can.
So there's a glimmer of yellow light, but he can't really move his mouth, so he just gives us this look like.
So the hooded figures get pissed off, and they yell, "Seize them!" And the ferocious carnivorous Pokemon stampede. Now, Pidgey's still stuck to the roof in some weird gluey bodily fluid.
So we all decide to leave him behind.
No. So little baby Oddish says, "Alright, Pidgey's hurt. Wordle held his weight. It's time for Oddish to do some work." So he steps up as the carnivorous Pokemon stampede towards them, and he casts the most powerful sleep power, fills the entire room except for the part of his friend and he uses up all his energy. And slowly his levels, instead of rising like they normally would, he actually puts his whole life force into the sleep powder, and his levels decrease one at a time. Everybody's asleep. And little Oddish faints.
I get knocked out from the sleep powder since that shit was so potent. Rises up like heat. So I'm just knocked out, covered in some bodily fluid.
It's white poison.
White fluids.
They're very sticky.
That's
Christ.
oh well, that's kind of sticky.
In order to revive you, the Squirtle comes over and squirts him out so you get up the hydration.
Oh,
You
well.
go back to level 1, but barely standing.
And then he drags the little Oddish away, and then I stand a foot against the remaining cloaked, hooded figures as they try to attack my flamethrower against them. I burn them, and then I pick up a gravel rock and throw it at them. And then afterwards, I suddenly fall. But the thing was, I super fall. I went into full form.
Like a Charmander.
And then afterwards, I had like 4 wings and shit, and I'm ready about to fly around. And then I attack the members, and then I look up in the sky, and I noticed what they were trying to revive was a giant, legendary, ferocious Pokemon that was sealed away.
So the monks decide to reach their full power, take off the cloaks, and they all become really buff.
The cloaked men were my yeets.
And they start closing. Now, Mega Charmander is very powerful at this point. There's a lot of fire in that last attack. And Pidgey there. And Oddish is, it's like easy weasels got thrown up over the back. So when they think all hope is lost, Zora fills the chambers and blasts direct holes all the way out to the upper grounds where sunlight pours through the most legendary. Alright, well that was a good one. That was the best one yet. Good job, boys. See y'all next week.
He dies and no one escapes.
What the fuck do I die of? What the fuck? Do I just bleed out from my missing leg?
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god.
White goo poisoned your blood, so you would see the death.
Super Saiyan Radish out.
Well, thank you for listening this week. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud.
It's 12! You're late!
Everything else from Anchor, Anchor is a one-stop shop of recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast just like us. Well, we're actually not getting paid, but that's hopefully.
Legendary.
No.